Hi, my name's Emily Ridout, and I am an AstroYoga specialist. What that means is I study and teach the ancient connection between astrology and yoga. And what a lot of people don't realize is that utilizing these connections can actually help you make better choices and form better habits that are much more aligned and suited to you as you currently are and you as you aspire to be. So, without further ado, here are my top 5 things that you need to create better habits for yourself. Number 1, a clear understanding of where you are. So, a lot of us, when we start to form habits or goals, don't take the time to truly acknowledge and respect where we're beginning from in this process. A lot of people either look at themselves with such an aspirational quality to their vision or such a critical look at themselves that they don't actually figure out exactly where they are with an unbiased eye. The first thing you need to do is acknowledge reality as it truly is, not as you wish it were or as you feel like it is when you're down in the dumps. Number 2, the ability to dream and visualize. This is the one that really uses your imagination. So a lot of people, when they start to imagine goals, they don't really know where they're coming from. The ability to dream gives you the context and capacity to figure out what it is you really want. This can be really scary for many people because it requires a degree of honesty and self-inquiry that a lot of people aren't willing to do. But I bet if you are watching this video, you are one of those people who's willing to take a look and figure out what it is you really want and begin to visualize yourself in that new circumstance with that new habit. Number 3, the ability to listen to the different parts of yourself that may not want to change. So, when you're forming new habits, there's a reason that you didn't already have this habit in place. And it's important to take stock of yourself and to listen in to the different parts that were being served by not having that new habit. Maybe there's a piece of you that was really scared to take this new step because it felt vulnerable or scared of what could happen. Maybe there's a piece of you that's worried about what it means to leave old coping mechanisms behind in favor of these new, more exciting things in your life. Whatever it is, take the time to listen deep within yourself and hear yourself out. Once you've done this, you'll be able to soothe the parts of you that are worried about taking on the new habit so that you can better move forward with the habit that your whole self really does want to create. Number 4, the self-discipline to follow through. So in yoga, self-discipline and the aspect of self-discipline is referred to as tapas, which is related to the fire element. And tapas is one of the most important things that you can begin to build in yourself by taking consistent action. If you just visualize and dream and imagine yourself toward your habits, you won't actually get there. You have to figure out the actions you're taking and actually begin to take them so that you can find your way to the new habit that you really desire. Number 5, your big why. So this is a big one that is also often overlooked. When you're forming a new habit, there has to be a reason why. Maybe you're trying to form more optimum wellness so that you can be present for your family and friends. Maybe you envision a world that's better than the world today, where people contain and sustain the habits that you're trying to implement in the now. Or maybe you devote yourself to a higher good or a higher power or a vision for the future that can be totally all-consuming and really motivational for you when you begin to forget or slip out of your new habit. This can be really essential for forming the tapas or self-discipline to move forward. So there you have it, my top 5 things you need to form good habits. Thanks again for listening. My name is Emily Ridout. You can reach me at my website, www.emilyridout.com, with any questions or inquiries into how astrology and yoga can help you form the best habits and the best life that you've ever imagined.